I'm Christine, and this is my journey to convert this into a garden. Welcome to my Garden Odyssey. It's finally stopped raining. It's a bit grey, but at least there's no rain. And today I'm going to do some planting, and I'm going to start by showing you what I've planted already. I've got crabapple in here and in there, and this is a liquid amber which I had as a birthday present from a friend Stephen. So I've got some in pots. I'll show you where else I've got them. I've planted some over in what I call my nursery, and that's ones that are more small urban, what they call small urban trees. So there's oak and rowan and hazel, and spindle is over there. I planted most of the hedge whips over along the edge of the pond, but you can just see the gaps between, or just either side of that sycamore that I planted. I planted an oak and some hedge whips in there, and these are the whips that I've got left. There's some Guelder rose, some hazel. These are just healed in here. Dogwood, more hazel, and these are beech. You can't see it, but they're beech. So I want to plant some of those. I don't know how many I'm going to get done, but they're going to be planted at the back here. And I'm going to start at the back of the shrine over here. And I'm going to plant a few along there. I'm going to cut back that bramble first, and then just rake it over a bit and just see what sort of soil there is there, and see how many I can plant. Oh look, there's some things shooting through. That's interesting. So I'm going to start there, and I also want to go to that back hedge line, and you can see there's a number of gaps there. You can see them more now that the leaves have gone from the trees, and I've cut back a lot of the ivy. So that's my job for today. Not sure I'm going to get much further than doing this part, because it's actually quite cold out here and damp. So let's see. Well, I lost my previous workstation, which was that pile of bricks which was on top of this concrete slab, so that's had to go. So this has now become my workstation, and today it's quite a lot of tools because I don't know what the soil is going to be like. And I've got my fork, spade and rake. I've got my gloves, a trowel, some bone meal, pruning saw for that bramble, and a brand new secateurs that my friend Stephen gave me. And there's a bucket here with a little worm in it, which I'll go and rescue shortly. And I've got the bucket in case I need to move soil around over there. So let's get started, as they say. cleared that as best I can. And this great big green trough here. Trough? Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, raked up leaves. The soil is very, I think the word's friable, very loose, and I think that's because it's just full of leaf mould that's rotted down over the years. It's not been dug, and I haven't got down to the clay level, so it's really quite nice soil. It's quite a big space, but I think for the moment I'm going to plant one beech and 2 dogwood. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I've got 4 dogwood there, so I think I'm going to take 2 of those and then one of these beech. Possibly not that one because it's got the label on it. This one looks good. I think I'll plant that beech and 2 of those dogwoods for now, and I may fill it in a little bit more.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. If you stay. If you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer, I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer, I'll be okay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. If you stay. Oh, if you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be.
So that's all nicely planted. I'll rake those leaves back over to add a little bit of mulch. but I tried digging out this piece of ivy only to discover yet another pile of glass. Still don't know what to do with that pile over there. No, but it's going to be added to now. I just wanted to share that finally got this very great thing out of that hole. It's sticking out. I'm sure I've got photos of it somewhere. But you can see how long it's been there because those brambles are really embedded in there. So that's out. Lots of little shoots coming up there. They're okay. I'm sure what they are. I'm sure I know, but I can't think what they're called. The other pile here is stuff that's come out from over there where I planted. More glass has been added to that basin full. So the only thing left in the hedge, I just can't get out. I've done a little bit more digging. I just can't get it out. Is this thing here. There's loads of little shoots coming up. I don't know whether you can see them. Little shoots there coming up. So I'm going to have all this brambles along here trimmed back so that you can see the hedge line better, and if it needs filling in I'll do that. But there's barbed wire there as well. Yeah, that's a project for another day. Pleased with that, getting those plants in. Next job is along there. I think I'll start in that spot there, and I'll put some beech there because I think they'll look nice. So I think I've got 4 more beech. I can put 1, 2, 3, probably 3 in there, and some dogwood, and I'll put another one further up there, where that big container you can see that black thing is a bottle bank which is absolutely full. The cricket club have never had it emptied, and I don't know what that is in the hedge, but it's their side, so I'm just going to leave it. I've got enough come out of my own hedge line to worry about somebody else's. So, good day's work.